All right. Well, shout out to the UGC. I'm not gonna take too long with this one right here. Quick thoughts on AJ after his fight with Jermaine Franklin. I thought he had a good performance, man. Under Derrick James, his first fight under Derrick James. A lot of people. I was saying this to the hangouts. In the hangouts, UGC click, man. That you got the knockout community, and then you got the boxing community, and a lot of people will bring harsh criticism to a fighter if they don't get the knockout. I'm not one of them people. I feel like, if you can be smart, outbox your opponent, shut them out, get the victory, then it's respectable. It's respectable. As long as you didn't do nothing illegal, as long as you didn't do no performance enhancing drugs. This is the sport of boxing. And I'm already seeing Anthony Joshua's getting some criticism for not knocking out Jermaine Franklin. Franklin has a good chin, but he wasn't busy enough. And I definitely seen that Anthony Joshua is working on some new things under his new trainer, Derrick James. I thought Derrick James did a pretty damn good job in between rounds, giving him instructions to give him the successful blueprint to come out victorious, man. But once again, like I said before, this is not a knockout um sport. This is a boxing. This is called boxing. Otherwise, they would have called it knockouts. And people seem to have, the harshest criticism when it's not a knockout. But I think Anthony Joshua did pretty damn well. And my advice is he need to stay with Derrick James. Yeah, he was tentative. He could have let his hands go a lot more. And I just saw that he warmed up as the fight went on. I think by the time we got to like the sixth or seventh round, he really started becoming more aggressive, applying the pressure, and really bringing it to Franklin. I really felt like he should have threw the uppercut a lot more in this fight. He probably would have got the knockdown and possibly a knockout because Jermaine Franklin was very, very lazy on the inside, and he was open. He was open for the uppercut, and AJ was able to land it quite a few times in this fight. But he landed it late and didn't really commit to it. Didn't really commit to it, and I felt like AJ kind of allowed Franklin to hold him and have moments to where he was able to get away with certain moments. And Anthony Joshua could have been aggressive in those moments where Franklin was relaxing and just kind of just leaning on AJ, And AJ got to capitalize on those opportunities, especially if he's going to step up, fight guys like a Joe Joyce, Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder, any of the top heavyweights, he's going to definitely have to be a lot more sharper. And I think he will in this next fight under Derrick James. I like Derrick. I like Anthony Joshua's attitude after the fight. He kept a serious demeanor. It wasn't like he was excited about it. Um, Kind of a little bit of scuffle after the fight, but I'm not gonna really, no big deal, nothing like that. But it seems like AJ, he's just not content. He wants to get back to he wants to get back in the gym. He said he can't wait to get back to Texas, and that's good, man. He ready to work. He ready to improve. And that's the thing about Anthony Joshua that a lot of people don't give him credit for is that this guy is still a student of the game and he's humble. Even after the fight, this guy stayed. I think man, it was like an hour or something, man, just signing autographs, taking pictures with fans, and it seems like he really appreciates the fans and the support. And he probably missed what that feeling is like, man. Just getting it back in the win column. Having people, screaming your name and saying, hey, good job and good win. It's a good win for AJ to boost his confidence and to get back in the gym. So, for the ones that's going to come out hating on Anthony Joshua, saying, man, he fought scared or he didn't get the knockout, man. Ignore these cats, man. Ignore these people. A lot of these individuals have agendas. I don't have a horse in the race and none of this shit, when it pertains to boxing. I just like the sport of boxing. I like good fights. And I'm going to call it like I see it, man. I'm going to call it right down the middle. I thought AJ had a good performance. There were some things he could have done to improve and, possibly get some knockdowns, score some knockdowns or the knockout. But ultimately, it's about getting the W, getting the victory. And I saw him winning far more rounds than Franklin. and that's what it's all about. It's about boxing. So, and I think that, before I go, I think that's one thing about Anthony Joshua. You could say that's a flaw to him, or especially with him being in the heavyweight division. But one thing about Anthony Joshua is it seems like he loves the sweet science in the sense that even though he's in the heavyweight division, he don't look for the knockout. He wants to be able to outthink his opponent, um, and be smart. And I'm okay with that. If you want to be boxing, be smart, cool. But his defense gonna definitely have to be sharper as he steps up in competition. Shout out to Jermaine Franklin. He was game the whole fight. But AJ was just a better man. Anthony Joshua was just a better man. And Franklin, I'm sure he'll get another opportunity at a big name in the heavyweight division, hopefully. But Anthony Joshua here to just move on. I'm pretty sure that maybe the Dillian White fight might happen next. It seems like that's already built up. Dillian White desperately wants that rematch. Anthony Joshua still got some things he needs to work on, and get some better training. Get some more experience under Derrick James and working with that camp. So that's really all I got for this one, man. Shout out to Derrick James and Anthony Joshua on their victory together. And I wish AJ nothing but the best going forward. That's all I got. I'm the Black Horseman. Peace out.